Been somewhat of a challenge, man. I like our team, but we had a couple of sicknesses and illnesses and a couple of injuries, so we ain't been able to put it all together just yet. So it's some of these guys' first day out here, and so they're adjusting, understanding the culture, understanding what we want. But we don't compromise who we are, right? They got to compromise in who they are, and they got to buy into what we're doing. We ain't buying into what they're doing. So, that's the attrition right now. That's the adjustment that they have to make, and they knew that when they put pen to paper, and they knew the standard was the standard. So we're going to uphold them to that.
And you talk about the standard being the standard. That's the motto around here. We got some newcomers. But before we get into the rest of the newcomers, we have a special newcomer who can also be called a returner. Randy Miller Jr. comes back to the program. Talk about what that means, him coming back, and what it does for the other newcomers.
We love him. We call him Slim. So he's proven. He's the one guy that's really proven on this basketball team. So, we got some new guys, and they're trying to learn how to operate and try to learn in the context of what we do. But, here's a guy who's won championships with us, scored it at a high level, and he knows exactly what I want. So we're depending upon him for a lot of leadership and delegating other responsibilities to others.
And then what have you seen from the other newcomers that's coming along with the team?
They're green right now. They're trying. They're playing hard, but, scrambled eggs right now. We're trying to put it all together. The system is kind of complex, right? And so they have to detox themselves from what they've learned at their previous universities and understand our vernacular, understand what we're trying to do, understand what we're trying to accomplish.
But we also have some returners coming back, Justin Wright, Alex Caldwell, just to name a few, Nick Fennell as well. Talk about what that means to you.
It's great that you have familiar faces, but to Justin's credit and Alex's credit, they haven't played a full year here at North Carolina Central, so they're still learning, right? After what we went through last year, it's no secret on what we went through with the COVID mechanism and, how that plagued us and, how it was such a difficult year. We only had 13 practices, and those weren't really practices. We were just out here, I don't even want to relive those memories, but we're learning and they're learning, right? And so we have to be patient, but we have to push them right along because, we got a game in 2 weeks in terms of a scrimmage. So we got to get everything in, and we just got to go as fast as we can and hold them accountable.
And, talking about, don't worry about last year. Let's go ahead and look forward to the season getting approached, coming closer. First game against Richmond. Talk about what can the Eagles fans expect from us going into non-conference.
It's a tough non-conference as usual. We're going to take it one day at a time. I know that's cliche, but, we ain't worried about Richmond right now. We're worried about North Carolina Central and making sure we can, put the best product on this floor to go be successful and compete at a high level.